Hi, so it's time for another quick prep. Alrighty, where are these weeks going? So today we are going to make banana bread breakfast muffins, which are a little bit like a version of the brownies that I did last week, slash the banana pancakes, but a version without protein powder, because a few people were saying that they don't eat protein powder. That's for breakfast. For lunch we're going to have fajitas with pita and salad. For dinner we're going to have like a winter dish, so gravy, mince, broccoli, potatoes. And for snacks we're having corn thins, protein yogurt, boiled eggs, cucumber and hummus. I'll run through the ingredients. So as you saw on Instagram yesterday, this is what we've got. These are the ingredients for breakfast. I didn't have the oats on my shopping list because I already had tons. I'll add a little bit of baking powder to that as well, store cupboard ingredient. Here we are for the fajitas. I use gluten-free, get normal wraps or fillets if you want. Here's for the dinner, and here's for the snacks. As you can see, it came to less than £20. As I said, I already had my oats. I will also add a little bit of protein powder and a little bit of baking powder to that. So for the breakfast muffin batter, we need 3 full eggs. We need 9 egg whites. So that's number 9. Then I have measured out 60 grams of oats here. Pour that in, and 2 bananas. So the recipe has 3 bananas in it, but I'm going to keep one separate just to top the muffins and make them look pretty at the end. So 1, 2, and then we blend. Actually, before we blend, we need to add half a teaspoon of baking powder. Pop that in, and now we blend. So a few seconds in the blender just to get that all mixed through. You can mash it by hand if you want to. It's just easier this way. After that, get our mixing bowl. Pour the mixture in. This is 120 grams of the winter fruits. You can use any fruits that you want. I like the winter ones. With the cupcake tray, I'm going to lightly spray it with 1 cal spray. So just like 1 spray in each one to make sure they don't stick. And just as an afterthought, I've decided to add a little bit of cinnamon to the batter just before I cook it, because I think it would be quite nice. So cinnamon is all mixed in, and then pour an equal amount of batter into each hole. So that worked out quite perfectly. After that, we're just going to put a slice of banana on top of each one. So just 1 slice of banana, or more if we end up with more, on top of each muffin. So I'll show you those. They are our breakfast muffins. Straight into an oven at 150 degrees, and I think they should take about half an hour to cook. So next we are going to make our fajita mix. So first we have to chop all of the peppers, put them in a pan, add all of the corn fillets, and I've got 2 bags here, so 12 fillets, 4 per day. Then your spice mix on top. So sprinkle that over. Then a little bit of foil. Cover it with foil and straight into the oven. Next we have our mince with mince and potatoes. All we have to do for them is put the whole bag of mince into the pot. A little bit of water. And then 2 of the, I'm using onion gravy pots. You can use any sort of gravy that you want. And the next thing we have to do is boil the rest of the food that needs boiled. Potatoes, eggs, broccoli, cover with water and boil for less than 10 minutes each. So here's what we have going on here. The mince and gravy, that will just need to cook for about 15 minutes. The broccoli, throw a lid on that, that will take about 6 minutes. potatoes, 10 to 15 minutes. I'll stick a fork in them and see when they're soft. And the eggs, I want those hard boiled, so they will be about 6 minutes. So for the snacks, all we have to do is, for the protein yogurt, divide the whole tub of yogurt into 3 dishes. It should be about 165 grams in each. 1 scoop of protein in each one. This week I'm using the salted caramel chocolate protein from Awesome. I still like the whey, but the problem that I get when I use too much whey is I shouldn't have dairy and my skin breaks out when I have too much. So I'm back on my vegan protein, and it was just taking me a long time to find a nice one. But I've tried this one this week and it's very nice. So I'm back on my vegan proteins. So that's my 3 chocolate protein yogurts. The cucumber, I cut up the whole cucumber and divided it into 3 tubs, which I'm going to have with a tub of hummus each day. I got these little reduced fat ones. So it's one of those with the cucumber each day. And then our other snacks, corn thins, I'll open those each day as we go, otherwise they'll go stale. And boiled egg. And now all we have to do is wait. Everything's almost ready. Snacks are prepared. And, oh, the breakfast muffins look done. And the Eater mix. Wow, okay, yeah. They're all done as well. I'll take them out and let them cool now. All we need to do is take those out, put them on a cooling tray, just prise them out of the little holders with a knife. And each day, I've just realised this made 12, so it's actually 4 a day. So I might even have 2 for breakfast and 2 for snacks, 3 for breakfast, 1 for snack. Whatever way it works out. But we get loads. We'll let those cool. So all we have to do with the fajita mix is divide it into 3 dishes. So some peppers and 4 corn fillets in each dish. And each day we will have that with a pita bread and some salad, as much salad as you like. So 4 fillets in each dish, and then just divide out the peppers. You don't need to be too exact with the peppers. That's the same spice mix as I used in the first week, and it's amazing. It smells incredible. That's lunch done. So I'm going to divide the whole lettuce between 3 dishes for the lunches. And even if I don't eat it all at lunchtime, it will be there to bulk up my other meals if I want it to be. It's a good idea to have lots of low-calorie, high-volume foods if you're trying to diet, because that way you won't get hungry. Perfect. So for the potatoes, the broccoli and the mince, I'm just going to divide it out on 3 dinner plates because I'm having those for dinner. It doesn't need to be too exact because we weighed that out at the start anyway, so it's more to do with your overall calories for the week. So I think that's about 4 little potatoes on each plate, and then the broccoli, and then the mince. And as you can see, we have got 3 really big dinners there. But that's okay, because when you're within your calories, you can pretty much eat what you want. And this is our final prep. So much food. Breakfast, banana bread protein muffins. Lunch, fajitas with pita and salad. Dinner, minced potatoes and broccoli. Snacks, we've got cucumber with hummus and corn thins. We have boiled eggs, and we have our treat, which is our chocolate salted caramel protein yogurt. Yum. That's another 3 days food prep done. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch again. Let me know if you try anything, or if you have any feedback, or if you have any questions, feel free to message me. I will post all of the calorie and macro details on Facebook and Instagram during the week. I've heard some really good reports this week and seen some photos of people trying the foods. A couple of people have messaged me telling me about the weight that they've lost already. I think there was one lady lost 4 pounds in the last 2 weeks just from changing her eating habits. So that's awesome. Keep telling me stuff like that. It's great. And again, thank you, and I really hope you're finding it useful.